Wanted to give a little overview of what is included when you get a full birth chart review. This is one of my astrology readings that I've been doing much more frequently now. It's clear to me that this is kind of where my intuitive work is heading, is this place with astrology and the stars. And at the time of your birth, this beautiful chart was created. And it's like a picture was taken of everything that was visible in the sky and everything that was beneath the surface. And together, this big circle, this big chart, is like a huge tool belt that you have strapped around you during this lifetime. And when we tap into those energies, when we know what they are, and particularly when you know what the Sabian symbols are for the specific degree points of planets and other parts of your chart, it's really fascinating to see the themes and kind of the story that's playing out with those symbols. And the entire chart is meant to support you in this life. You set it up very specifically, a certain time, a certain date, a certain location, that all of that energy, it's like you are the magnet in the middle, and all of that energy of the planets and their alignments, and where therefore all of the 12 houses are placed within this tool belt that you have available. And all of it is for your greatest wishes and desires to come forth. This is sort of the tool chest, the treasure chest, if you will, that you set up. So when I do these readings, I did need to raise the price. The price is $150 for this, but it's because the readings are stretching out to at least an hour and a half and oftentimes up to 2 hours. And I have been hearing from my clients that they go back over, even up to a year later or longer. And they look at and listen to different parts that then start ringing in a new way to them. It's like the Sabian symbol is ready to light up. And part of that is because we have the planets constantly transiting our tool belt. And so to understand what does my tool belt look like to begin with is very helpful. So what's included in your reading is I look at the overall elemental balance as well as what's called hemispheric balance. I look at your guiding lights, which is your sun and your moon energy, and we delve into those more carefully. I look at what I call the compass. This is a set of 4 points. To me, this is hands down the most important thing in your chart. And I do offer another type of reading called a cornerstone discovery chart reading where I just cover that, and that's a little less expensive and it's a shorter reading. This is sort of like your compass in this life. And so I delve into the Sabian symbols and meaning behind each of those points that can really help to guide you in your life when we feel a little ungrounded or unsure what route to take. I cover important alignments. Sometimes there are beautiful patterns that are created. I am a believer that what astrologers typically call oppositions, which would be two planets across the sky from one another, astrologers typically have felt that that is energy at odds with itself. And I believe because it crosses you in the middle at the time of your birth, that those are actually superpowers that you have if you can find the balance of the two, because you are the magnet in the middle of those two planets and you can get them both working in your favor. That's how you set it up. So I cover that as well as your life mission. Now I say that really our life mission here is pretty simple, yet not simple. It is about finding joy. However, we do have sort of a special mission that we're kind of interested in exploring. And I go over that as part of your chart reading. And the final piece that I cover is Chiron. In addition to the compass points, Chiron is such an interesting aspect because it is your greatest wound becomes your greatest gift to this world. And that's what Chiron reveals. So there's a lot included. And I'm getting just truly wonderful comments back from those who have ordered these readings. Even months, years down the line, they're getting a lot out of it as they choose to go back and review portions of it to uncover more, because we're ready at different times to hear different parts. So having it in your back pocket is helpful. And also, my greatest wish is that I could start doing these for children, because I think it would be a wonderful tool for parents to be able to understand the energies that their children set up for themselves, and that knowing that they are capable and they are equipped with their own tool belt, and how as parents we can help to support them in recognizing those gifts that they set up for themselves, and kind of paving the way for them to have brilliant discovery as they go through their years growing up. So if you're interested in this, you can visit my website called thewildenergytherapy.com and click on astrology readings, and then you'll see the different options that I offer. What I've covered here is called the birth chart review.